Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Mining Insider. I hope everyone's having a great day today. Recently, I've covered some important topics on Ethereum proof of work coin, ETHW. About a week and a half ago, it rallied up quite a bit, and it's gotten some great press with it. It had their announcement of their ecosystem, which is, I believe, what caused it to initially do its rise. More recently, too, I've covered too that Binance has actually added a mining pool for mining it. So maybe that's the first step toward adaptation with it. So I'm kind of optimistic, but also, defensive too. I don't want to always necessarily jump, but I just do want to be able to have the option to mine this. And a big question I've gotten from a lot of viewers is, hey, Crypto Mining Insider, can I mine ETHW in Nicehash? And my answer really is yes, I believe so, as long as you're set up correctly. And I'm going to show you that in a moment. So I believe though too, Ethereum ETHW has actually taken a downturn as a coin temporarily, and I think that's due to the activity going on in Ergo. So you can see this is where it rallied up. I'm looking at approximately a 2-week horizon here. This is when it originally rallied up, and it's slowly coming back down. And I believe a lot of that's due to the EIP 37 coming into place on Ergo. So we've seen Ergo, the difficulty has come down tremendously, and I was actually doing even some solo mining of it. I actually have some solo mining of it going on right now, and I won a block reward on it the other day, so that was great. But I'm crossing my fingers. I'm trying for a little bit more. Maybe I'll hit that second block. I don't know. Solo mining is always a risk, though. Keep that in mind. But I could see though too, in spite of that, the Ergo hash rate is coming back up because it seems like there's more miners coming back on it. The difficulty is getting tougher on it. But looking at Ethereum proof of work difficulty, you can see it's sloping down right now. I also see the hash rate overall is sloping down. And there's some other pools that have been picking this up too, besides even 2Miners. We've talked about Binance more recently too. Even Hero Miners has come into place, and they've announced too their ETHW pool launch. And if you wanted to mine with them, they actually have 0% pool fees until the end of October. So this may be an option for you too if you're mining it directly, or if you're using Hive OS. You may want to check them out because zero pool fees is pretty attractive. But I think they also have too the new ETH or which is known as Ethereum Fair, but I'm going to be covering that in a separate video. So there's actually multiple forks that happened from Ethereum after the merge. But the thing that's really interesting though too is if you look at Nicehash, you could see this is up till the point of about the merge. Wow, there's a lot of hash rate here. We're looking like, I don't know, 47-ish terahash. That's a huge amount of hash rate. And you'd figure it would kind of just go boof down to the bottom and flatline. But no, if you notice, there's still a lot of active hash rate going on here. Not nearly as much as when we were mining Ethereum. But why is that, a lot of you may ask? And the reason for that is that when you're mining in Nicehash, you're actually not really mining a specific coin. You are actually renting your hash rate to Nicehash. See, Nicehash is a Hashpower broker. They actually pair up Hashpower buyers and Hashpower sellers. Who are we as miners? We're over here on the right. We're actually Hashpower sellers, and if we enable our computer or GPUs to be able to mine certain algorithms, notice not coins, algorithms, if they receive an order for Ethereum, Daggerhashimoto and Nicehash, then it could actually be giving us a few different coins. It could be Expanse, it could be Ethereum proof of work, it could be Ethereum Fair. We're really not sure of that, just as long as it's a compliant pool to Nicehash. And so Nicehash, I contacted them and I asked them, are you guys supporting or doing ETHW orders? And they said, well, we could say that we're supporting pools that support it, but we can't give indicative information about our specific clients that's kind of privy to us. So we'll just say that we support this algorithm, and we still have certain pools that are certified to work with us. So if I want to look at on 2CryptoCalc, I could see these are actually all the different coins that are supported by Daggerhashimoto, or the Ethereum algorithm. So it's Callisto Network, Metaverse, Ethereum Proof of Work, Expanse, MOAC, Ethereum. Also to the Ethereum Fair, which I showed you earlier. I guess it's just not listed here. And also, if I'm coming over to Nicehash 2, it lists some of the compatible pools. So scrolling up top, 2Miners is on top, Coin Blockers, Coin Miners. There's a lot of different pools, Flex Pool, F2 Pool. And if I jump over to this is actually 2Miners, two miners, Ethereum POW pool. If I scroll down a little bit, ironically, and this is the Ethereum POW pool, there is settings for Nicehash. So there's an actual specific stratum and port if you're coming from Nicehash. So although I'm not getting the official, hey, yes, we are there and we are taking orders for this, I guess, that's their client information. They don't want to make any disclosure of it either way. I definitely suspect that they are. One of the reasons I do is because I love to do a lot of solo mining. So typically when you do solo mining, you'd see people in there, this would be their hash rate. This is not me, by the way. I'm just grabbing one that's up on two miners. But this is someone who's doing some mining, and you'd see, usually some continuity, maybe a little bit of fluctuation or oscillation over time. It's a pretty big miner because, 74 blocks in 30 days. It's really, really impressive. But if you click on the blocks information, you can actually find out a lot more about other people who are mining besides yourself. And you kind of learn a lot from there. So here's some I wanted to show you. So this is another one on two miners, Ethereum POW solo pool. So solo miners, I just kind of wanted to know, why would people try to solo mine? And you kind of see different strategies. And I've done a fair amount of research, not too much, but I've just noticed some patterns. Some people, they'll come in and they seem to throw a lot of hash rate, I mean a lot, terahash, at the coin momentarily, and then they just drop off. As in this case, so I'm actually looking here, this person got 245 blocks in the last 30 days solo mining it. So this is someone pretty big to do that. But if I look at that, 2.45 terahash. Who really has 2.45 terahash lying around? So I strongly suspect an order like this would probably be coming from a Hashpower broker like Nicehash. Again, I don't know conclusively. I'd love to know your thoughts. And this is not a single instance. I also see too, here's another one. 1.63 terahash. So they come in, and I did a little research on it and couldn't find too much information, but I did find something that said a lot of times the way the algorithms work is they try to come and pump a lot of hash rate at it, and when they do, they can actually maybe like pop another coin off the top or pop another block free. It kind of reminds me of almost shaking a vending machine to get an extra candy or something to come out. Not that I'm encouraging anyone to do it, but that seems to be the strategy. If I'm wrong with that, or if you know more about it, please let me know. I'd love to know. So drop a comment down below. But if you want to make sure, though, too, your computer was set up to be able to do this, it's really not too hard. See, I know a lot of people, they figured, well, after Ethereum went proof of work, I can just disable this Daggerhashimoto stuff. Well, that's not what you're going to want to do. So I have my current instance of Nicehash open. Jump over to benchmarks, and you will notice that I have Daggerhashimoto for NB miner. It is benchmarked. It is enabled. And that's really, really important. So in the event that Nicehash is taking an order, maybe for Ethereum proof of work, maybe for expanse, and if you set it up that it's only to try to mine the most profitable coin, if the opportunity is there, at least you'll be able to mine it if you set it up. Also, too, it's really important to make sure your overclock settings are set up correctly. So here, if you go to the new versions of Nicehash, now they've actually got rid of these extra large parameters, and they've made the extra commands parameters, which is great. It let me pass in the overclocks directly right on the miner screen. So I could just pass in the overclocks for the different coins. And this is doing it per rig, or you could even do it per different GPU, because obviously if you have a card like a 3070 and a 3080, they're going to have completely different overclocks for mining coins. But this rig I'm actually using right now, this is actually 3 3060 Ti, so I can do it at the rig level. So you're just going to want to make sure that you have Daggerhashimoto set up for whatever miner you're using here, and that'll be able to let you take advantage of it. And just make sure too that you have your NB miner or whatever miner you're using, Daggerhashimoto is enabled in Nicehash. So in case that Ethereum based algorithm becomes more profitable, at least you'll have the ability to capture it. Now, if you're looking for some more information about this, you can go over to my YouTube channel. I regularly post some new updates and some really informative videos, especially on mining, whether it be using HiveOS, doing direct mining, pool mining, solo mining, and I have some great recent videos too about Nicehash. And one of them is specific to Nicehash. It says Nicehash Complete Guide, like I'm showing right up here. And in that complete guide beyond Ethereum proof of stake, it tells about setting up the auto algorithm switching, setting up the overclock settings, and it even is some new updates too that they've added with a new scheduler. So I'm going to be covering more updates about that in the really near future. So there's just a lot of great information here. I'll put links down below and hopefully it helps you. But, do I think they're mining it? I am like 99.9% sure that they are. Can I say with absolute certainty? No. But I'd love to know your thoughts. I mean, who else could be dropping, 2.45 terahash in a momentary burst like that? I definitely think it's got to be on Nicehash. But regardless of what it is, I just want the ability to be able to mine it, and especially in Nicehash. So that about wraps it up with me today, and I really hope this helps you and be able to make sure that have your rig set that you can mine Daggerhashimoto should the Ethereum proof of work or Ethereum fair or expanse become more profitable. So I hope this helps you, and that about does it. So if you've enjoyed this video, please remember to give me a big thumbs up, and don't forget to press that subscribe button. It really means a lot to me. I put a lot of hard work, effort into my videos, and you subscribing is what really motivates and helps me to keep getting up here and making these videos. So until next time, stay safe. See you on the next video.